And Midday EastEnders iPlayer episode will now air due to a scheduling adjustment. EastEnders fans are accustomed to watching early release episodes of the BBC soap opera on iPlayer, where they are uploaded every Monday through Thursday at 6 a.m. But in a little alteration, the episode for today hasn't been uploaded yet this morning. However, this is the scheduled upload date for the most recent iPlayer episode that has gone missing. A rescheduled episode of EastEnders will air on iPlayer at 1 p.m. EastEnders episodes for the evening typically air on BBC One at 7:30 p.m., having been released early on iPlayer at 6 a.m. As a result, viewers can view the program whenever it's most convenient for them. But today at 1 p.m., instead of at 6 a.m. on iPlayer, the program from tonight will be available. This is because in tonight's episode, Honey and Jay are running the London Marathon. Emma Barton and Jamie Borthwick shot a few extra moments for the show when they were present at yesterday's real marathon. Final edits are being made to incorporate these scenes so they may air in today's show, therefore, the episode will be available on iPlayer a little later than usual. What to anticipate from EastEnders episode tonight? In tonight's EastEnders episode, Jay continues to struggle after learning that Nadine is pregnant, so he doesn't feel like running the marathon. But Honey is able to persuade him otherwise. Whitney and Zach discover that Brittany has type 2 Usher syndrome as Billy is running late for the marathon after escorting her to the hospital after a bike accident. The youngster will experience difficulties with hearing and vision. Can they help her cope with her diagnosis? Yolanda also thinks of skipping church following her abuse at the hands of Pastor Clayton. Will she decide differently? Why is BBC iPlayer still not hosting EastEnders? Editing has been done at the last minute after yesterday's London Marathon. Today's new EastEnders episode is scheduled to air at 1 p.m., so viewers accustomed to watching them when they stream on BBC iPlayer at 6 a.m. will have to wait a little bit longer. This modification was done in response to some last-minute editing that occurred when Jamie Borthwick and Emma Barton, the stars of Jay and Honey, participated in the London Marathon yesterday. During that event, scenes were shot featuring the actors in character. The revelation was verified by a post on the official Facebook page of the show, which read, Emma Barton and Jamie Borthwick have just completed the London Marathon for an upcoming storyline that will see their characters, Honey and Jay, take on the event in memory of their beloved Lola. Emma and Jamie run segments in character to film various scenarios along the route in addition to running for their selected charity. The extra sequences will be available for viewers to watch tomorrow starting at 1300 on BBC iPlayer and at 1930 on BBC One. These moments will be edited into the main show this evening. The London Marathon. This plot point was already disclosed, along with the players' choice to run for their respective charities, Barton for Children in Need and Borthwick for Prostate Cancer UK. History-making format change, BBC EastEnders will postpone iPlayer release. On Monday, EastEnders, the popular BBC One soap opera, will not be releasing its usual early morning iPlayer release. Instead, the episode will be edited in an amazing format shift. On Monday, EastEnders will not be available on iPlayer as early as usual. The popular BBC One soap opera revealed on social media on Sunday night that actual video from Sunday's London Marathon will be included into Monday's episode as part of the plot involving Jay Brown and Honey Mitchell. As part of the devastating brain tumor plot in the soap opera Jamie Borthwick and Emma Barton ran the London Marathon in character. Additionally, EastEnders will edit the show to incorporate actual video from Sunday's London Marathon, delaying Monday's early iPlayer release. EastEnders wrote on Instagram, Jamie Borthwick and Emma Barton finished the London Marathon recently in preparation for a plot in which their characters, Jay and Honey, will run the race in honor of their cherished Lola. Emma and Jamie run segments in character to film various scenarios along the route in addition to running for their selected charity. Viewers will be able to see the special moments tomorrow, Monday, April 22nd, from 1300 on BBC iPlayer and at 1930 on BBC One. At London Marathon #London Marathon. These scenes will be edited into the main show this evening. Fans of the soap opera will remember that Danielle Harold's character Lola Pierce Brown tragically died last year after being diagnosed with glioblastoma multiforme. Jay and Honey have been training for the London Marathon in Lola's honor as part of an ongoing EastEnders plot. Regarding the plot, Jamie stated, "We have seen a storyline where my wife Lola developed a brain tumor over the last 18 months. We simply made every effort to make it seem authentic, and then our wonderful boss suggested that perhaps our characters would participate in the marathon." Emma went on, "I believe it's a really smart idea that EastEnders came up with to highlight what a lot of people throughout the nation are doing. And that is to raise funds for their charitable causes or in honor of a departed loved one. We will be shot live on the day of the London Marathon because Honey and Jay will be running it. The footage will be shown on Monday, April 22nd at 7:30 p.m. This is a first for the history of soap operas." At the 12-mile mark, presenter J.J. Chalmers addressed the couple, to which Jamie said, "That's fantastic. We are having some difficulty thus far. However, we're making it through. The crowds are fantastic," he continued. "Everyone is shouting and screaming because it's such a wonderful day, and it's amazing." Emma responded, "We just have to treat it like any other scene of EastEnders, professionally. We're going to get it done and then we can relax for the last half." When asked if they were prepared for their EastEnders scene, viewers of the soap opera were quick to respond to Sunday night's EastEnders post, with one saying, "Well done, Jamie and Emma." From start to finish, Lola's plot was among the best soap opera plots in years, and it was deserving of the accolades it received. Lola undoubtedly would have been pleased with Jay and Honey. Another account stated elsewhere, "Greetings. Looking forward to tomorrow's episode," wrote someone else. "Wow. I'm amazed," said one soap opera viewer, and another said, "Congratulations, Emma and Jamie. Heartwarming EastEnders plot surprise as a beloved couple becomes engaged." There are spoilers in this article for Monday's episode of EastEnders, which you can view on BBC iPlayer right now even though it hasn't yet broadcast on television. After a dramatic sequence of events, a beloved couple on EastEnders has agreed to be married, setting off a dramatic twist. Honey's partner Billy Mitchell, Perry Fenwick, had prepared a surprise for her before her big race on the day of the London Marathon in Walford. But things didn't exactly go as planned when Honey left before breakfast. Just as Billy was about to pop the question by putting a ring between her pancakes, only Phil Mitchell remained in the room as he got down on one knee, and he made it very evident that he was not going to take Billy's hand in marriage. Billy knocked Brittany Wainwright off her bike in his haste to get the starting line and popped the question before Honey rode off, forcing him to transport her to the hospital. Luckily, he arrived at the starting line with ample time before Honey began her race, but he was sad not to be able to catch her eye from the sidelines. All he received for his efforts was a backhand from an onlooker that launched his ring over the barricades. Billy was humiliated in front of Phil and Lexi Pierce as he was led to a police van as he attempted to reclaim it. Billy argued his innocence to the policeman and the admitted kleptomaniac being kept next to him in the vehicle. Billy was relieved when the policeman released him and provided him the quickest route to the finish line, but his misery was far from finished when he arrived. Billy's entire scheme was foiled when it became evident that the kleptomaniac had taken Billy's ring and fled with it. But when Honey, Billy, and their family returned to the Queen Vic, everyone was taken aback by the TV broadcast of the London Marathon, which revealed Honey's shocking proposal to Billy. Billy eventually got his goal, despite the fact that things didn't go precisely as planned. But will it last?